Oh well.
Did you enjoy that? I said Steve with the amount you were clapping. So again, do you not think, Jesus Christ, we could be watching these acts in Las Vegas instead of shitty Camden. Do you not think this is quite good? I'm absolutely bowled over. The first bloody gig those two have done, imagine how scared the other 9 acts are now. Christ, one bar, but not that high. But I know the next young lad I'm leaving you in capable hands, ladies and gentlemen, because if you like George Formby cover versions, yodel, while he cuts out paper animals, you're in for a treat. He doesn't do it. Ask him though, he might. No, he won't. But later, are you up for the third act?
Yeah!
Please, welcome onto the stage, the third act on Here He Comes, it's little Phillip Wragg!
Thank you very much. How are we doing, Camden? Are we alright? Yeah. Very good. I'm here really to give you a kind of a public service announcement, really. Because recently I made the very intelligent decision to go shopping on a Saturday afternoon on Oxford Street. And I'm here to kind of tell you that every Saturday they send about 15,000 moronic idiots onto Oxford Street to accompany us on our little journey to get from shop to shop. There's certain things that help me in my journey down Oxford Street. I have this bizarre thing called spatial awareness. And so if anybody comes within this kind of distance with me, they either need to fuck me or get me drunk. And well, hopefully get me drunk before they fuck me. Because if they did it the other way around, I'd spill my pipe. And I also have been walking for quite a considerable amount of time, and I tend to walk, well, generally in a straight line, just like a little bit Camden like that. That's actually how I walk. Don't laugh at it. But I'm here to tell you that there are 5 walks down Oxford Street that I've identified as being quite moronic. So I'm just going to take you through these so that you can think about it next time you're out on the town doing a bit of shopping. The first one I like to call the diagonal window shop slam. Just when you're walking down the street in a straight line, obviously, because you're not stupid, it's all those other people. And you're walking along and then you see someone out the corner of your eye and they're getting closer and closer and closer and you're like, where are you going? Where are we going? I don't even want to go in this shop. Fuck off! Fuck off! They've gone. The second one, you've all had that kind of experience where you, there's someone walking towards you, you're walking towards them, and you do that kind of like, oh! How are we going to get anywhere? Yeah, and it's nice when you leave with a smile, you're kind of like, oh, I'll have a nice day. Let's have sex sometime. And if you're the person behind that scenario happening, and you're not involved in the flirtatious extravaganza, you're just kind of like, fucking going to kill you. So that's not very nice, really. The third walk is it's behind you walk. Throughout my life, when I'm walking forwards, I'm tended to look that way as well. But there are people on Oxford Street that walk like this. And then when they bump into you, they tut at you. You saw where you were going. And, obviously in the news this week, it's all been about Osama bin Laden, and everyone starts thinking about 9/11 again. And there's lots of different theories as to what actually happened on 9/11. But I think maybe, just maybe, the pilot was going, yeah, so that's tea with milk, and 2 sugars, and if you get some custard creams, it'd be amazing. It's only a thing. The fourth kind of walk is, don't laugh too much. It's window shoppers. You know those people that, like, Oxford Street is already full of idiots anyway. Don't send poor people who are just going to walk along the pavement all day and look in shop windows at things that they Street at the same time. It's really a metaphor for your life. You know what a metaphor is? What I'm trying to say is that you're going to die alone. Really ugly shoes. So they get start crying, cuts on the floor, just kick. And the kind of fifth stupid kind of walk, well, it's not even a walk, it's just stupid people. You know when you're walking along and you're into a bit of a pace and you go in, and then the person in front of you just stops. Stop for a really important reason, like they've got a text message because you can't walk with a mobile phone. And you do one of these kind of slightly penetrating them. But these people are so stupid that you don't need to say anything to them, but you do make sure that you walk past them giving them your I hate you look. And then you bump into somebody. And then you touch at them. And after a while, I decided to leave Oxford Street. Well, I didn't decide, I was escorted off Oxford Street. Because this all happened in one day. And one of those community support police officers, like pretend police officer, said, I said, oh, thank God you've got me off that street, because it's full of morons, it's absolutely ridiculous. He said, well, actually, Mr. Wragg, we've been monitoring your behaviour today, and I just want to check a few things. Did you say to a member of the public, fuck off? Did you say that you were going to kill 2 people? Did you offer to have sex with a total stranger? Because we don't really tolerate that kind of behaviour on Oxford Street. I was like, oh, what are you going to do? Radio into the station on your Fisher Price walk towards it. I didn't find it very funny. And he said, no, we are going to have to take some action on this. And he was like, oh, and I was like, oh, be nice, you idiot. But handcuffs are really, really tight. I know. But I'm going to have to go now because it's nearly my curfew and my time's to stop. So, thanks very much, you've been amazing.